Hi, Katie. All right, so our next design is going to be this K-pop demon hunter look, right? It's all the craze with the kids. So we're going to use two colors. After like looking through the pictures and stuff, I see that it's kind of like purple and pink. So one girl I think has pink and then the guy has purple, so I don't know. So you're going to take like a number 4 brush. Sorry, this brush is bent right now, but your brushes won't be bent. um, and so we're going to do just like what I would describe as like lightning strikes. I wouldn't even say that like you have to be very particular with it. I would just say kind of in your brain, try to build some lightning strikes. So we're going to do some purple and then we're going to do some pink. And it should actually just be really, really fast. So I'm just going to take my purple and I'm just going to kind of like do some stuff like this, right? Just some like lightning bolt looking things. They kind of seem to like come out of the hairline and like go places, kind of like lightning bolt. So I'm just going to very randomly, they do kind of come to a point. So make sure when you're doing them that you do them to a point. And I'll do another one right here. Okay, so that's like the purple. And then we're going to take a second brush, wet it down. You'll wet it down in your brush bath. And then I have this really cool neon pink color. So then we could do the neon pink. Swirl your brush around into the paint until it's like the consistency of foundation. Remember, if it's too wet, if it's like dripping off of your brush, then it's too wet, okay? You need to work it into the paint. Work it, swirl it around. All right. So then I'm going to take the pink. I'm going to kind of just do the same sort of stuff, just like... And it also might help when you're doing this if you roll the brush. See how I'm rolling the brush in my fingers like this? Kind of roll the brush while you're doing it. And kind of just like be wiggly with it. But see how I'm rolling it in my hands? That's almost kind of helping like make those weird sort of crooked lines. Okay. And then we're going to come back with a very fine, thin brush. One that's a lot more delicate, right? It's a lot more delicate. And to kind of make these look like the stripes glow, we're going to come back and we're just going to put a few little delicate highlights of some white. Just along the edges of these Demon Hunter stripes, right? All right, so I'm going to lift up the phone. Oh, there we go. All right, so kind of come in here. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to make it pop, right? So you see how just that little bit of white was enough to kind of make this pop. And we're working on the very edge of this brush, right? Just the very edge of this brush. Very tip. See how it kind of makes those pop out just a little bit more? Oh, see how cool? And then on this opposite side, do the same thing. Just a little bit of highlight. On the very tip of that brush. See how even the tiniest bit of highlight helps that design to pop. And come in between, put your little highlights there. All right. So there is your K-pop Demon Hunter look. Just 2 brushes, one purple, one neon pink, and then do kind of little zigzaggy lightning strikes, and then highlight them with a very little delicate, fine brush here to make them pop a little bit. Okay, that's it. Love you, bye.